Hey, family, and welcome back. Some of us learned the hard way that love doesn't always come from the people we expected. Sometimes the people with the title didn't have the heart, and sometimes the people with the heart didn't have the title. But God has a way of sending love through the wrong people. People who don't match the role, people who weren't even on the list of possibilities. Yet they showed up with God's fingerprints all over them. Let me take you to Ruth for a second. Ruth wasn't Naomi's daughter. No shared DNA, no family obligation, no reason to stay. But when Naomi's world fell apart, Ruth stepped in with the wreckage and said, "Where you go, I'll go." Now, that's not normal. That's not convenient. That's not unexpected. That's God. Because sometimes the person who loves you the most is the one who had every reason to walk away. And the one who walked away is the one who had every reason to stay. Life will teach you that loyalty is not genetic. Love is not automatic. And family isn't always biological. Some of you know exactly what that feels like. The friend who became a sister, the mentor who became a father figure, or the step parent who loved you deeper than your biological one ever did. The co-worker who checked on you more than your own family. God will send someone who doesn't share your blood, but shares your burden. Someone who doesn't share your history, but shares your healing. Someone who doesn't share your DNA, but shares your destiny. And then there's Joseph. Joseph didn't create Jesus. He didn't contribute DNA. He didn't ask for the situation, but God trusted him with the Savior of the world. Joseph protected Jesus from Herod. Joseph covered Mary from shame. Joseph provided for a child that wasn't his. Some of the greatest love you'll ever receive will come from someone who didn't have to love you at all. And that's where some of us get emotional because the people who were supposed to love us didn't, or couldn't, or wouldn't. And we've been carrying that quietly. Some of you have been pretending it didn't hurt, pretending it didn't matter, pretending you're fine. But deep down, there's a wound, a disappointment, a question you never said out loud. Why didn't they love me the way they were supposed to? And here's the truth you need to hear. Their absence is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of their capacity. God saw the gap. God saw the space. God saw the neglect. God saw the abandonment, the emotional hunger. God saw the ache you tried to pray away. And he said, "I will not let you go uncovered." So he sent someone unexpected, someone who checked on you, someone who prayed for you, someone who saw you, someone who held you together when you were falling apart, someone who stepped in when someone else stepped out. Now, that wasn't random. That wasn't coincident. And that wasn't luck. That was God stepping into your story through the hands of someone who didn't match the role. And if that wasn't enough, God will even use people from the wrong side to bless you. Pharaoh's daughter, the daughter of the man trying to kill Hebrew babies, is the one who rescued Moses, the one who raised him, the one who protected him. Sometimes the help you need comes from the place you least expect. Sometimes the person who rescues you comes from the environment that you tried to break. Sometimes the one who lifts you comes from the side you thought was against you. Because God will use anybody to make sure his purpose for your life survives. And here's the truth. The people God sends into your life aren't replacements. They're assignments. They're not there to erase what was missing. They're there to carry you through what's next. So here's something you can do, and I'm not saying this lightly. Honor the person God sent unexpectedly. the one who showed up, the one who cared, the one who loved you without obligation, the one who covered you without a title. Tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. Tell them you see them. Tell them they matter because they were God's answer to a prayer you didn't even know how to pray. And if you're still waiting for that person, don't lose hope. God has a Ruth. God has a Joseph. God has a Pharaoh's daughter. And when they show up, you'll know it was him. All right, fam, if this has resonated with you, please give this video a like. And until next time, keep your heads up, your hands up, and let it resonate.